Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 30 of House 7 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back, and it is Harvestfest. The other two, everybody is awake, of course. Our Gabrielle is always awake, oops, or pretty much, since she has the never weary trait. And she has been working on her lab work just to improve her skill that much more. Not sure where she is, but she does look like she's getting hungry. Let's take a look. She's level 5, not very high, but we're gonna stop the lab work now, and actually we should go take a look at the gnomes. She's gonna be the only one I can control to do the gnomes, so no one else is gonna be satisfied with that. Are there gnomes around? Let's take a look, and then she'll make a grand meal. It looks like she was going to go help herself. Here's some gnomes. Well, I remember that he likes the future cube, and I'm going to have to check what this little guy needs or likes, because I don't recall. No thanks. We don't want to switch our job. We're happy with what we have, and we're not very happy about changing jobs because we're very proper, and that is not something we like. This little guy likes a toy, so we're going to give him a toy. I feel bad that I can't control the other two just to do this. Obviously, I can just look after it with her, and I don't recall if we have gifts, if we've ever done gifts. My guess is that we haven't done gifts. So I'm going to go into build mode, and I'm going to temporarily put that into storage, and I don't see presents here. So we're going to go and buy a present pile. We'll just buy a present pile. I know when it comes to Christmas, we will be buying the tree but for now, we don't, we'll have presents under the tree, but for now we're going to get this. I don't recall if we've already bought one of these. We're just going to stick it, where's a good place? I mean, the basement's a good place, but then I have to have her go downstairs to do it. So we're just going to put it there. And then we will have her... we must already have one. It already said we've done the decorations. Or it just did it regardless. But we're gonna put up decorations. There we go. I see the decorations. I'm like, I don't see any decorations. Okay, now you should come here and you should cook a grand meal. And since it's still only breakfast, we're gonna do this. We will use the any fruit. We'll find out whether we use our dragon fruit, because it will go down, because it was at 33. I saw that. It'd be pretty expensive grand breakfast if it uses our dragon fruit. I would hope it would just use regular fruit. Well, it definitely didn't use our dragon fruit, because I see we still have the same amount, and she stopped. Come here, my dear. Come resume that grand breakfast. And, alright, we need to take the cat to the vet. Can we get another job opportunity? No, thank you. It's not even a job opportunity I would want, to be honest, but... Okay, hopefully you can get that done despite the cat being there and crying and all that stuff. Are you done? Bye-bye. I'm surprised we only had 2 gnomes, though. Normally I find you get 3 gnomes. So she will finish that, and then we will call to meal. Call to grand meal. Oh, she's eating the food from the the cauldron. Are you sick too, or are you just... Oh, those like little... The hearts are from being in heat, and the little stars are from... being the familiar. The main person that needs to eat it, along with Gabrielle, is Liam, because Liam, not only that, since he's family oriented, he loves this tradition. So, where she loves the tradition of attending a holiday ceremony. Very good. for cleaning up there, sweetie. We're going to come here and parenting, encourage doing the dishes. I'm going to pause. Oh, she's on the right one. So we'll leave her there because she's on the right aspiration. You're going to need to finish your food. Oh, good. You got that done. Good. I'm glad, Liam. That was pretty filling, I suppose. And let's put this away. We might need to all have some taste of diet. Not right now, George. We are celebrating. And they don't really... Because you can't actually have parties with goals, I'm not as keen on having parties on holidays. So let's come over here and add some presents. She will have the day off, but she has got the tick. And so she should be getting the promotion. And then we're going to open presents together. Here we go. And then we will all attend a holiday ceremony. And this is really the only thing she's going to do, so hopefully that's good enough. She wants to finish her homework, so we should probably encourage her to doing that. But I think I've held off on it because I knew it was a holiday, and I thought we could like do some of the other things for the Whiz Kid aspiration. Oh, we got a robot vacuum dock. So you got that. Oh, good. That made it so that this is going to be successful for you. And the same with Liam. And you haven't opened your present yet. You're going to come, and what are you? Oh, he got a pre-assembled model stunt plane. Well, at least it had glow. And what did you get, my dear? Oh, you got a tea. For making tea. We'll just add some presents. And then we'll just stick it in your... Add a present. And move, because of course now we can open presents. Except for we can't, because we just opened presents. We're going to just stick it away. Good, we got that. We got that. So now what we need to do here is use the phone to travel to complete this tradition. So we're going to all travel together and attend a holiday ceremony. We're going to all three go. And so I'm going to send them off, and, you know, I don't know how long it'll take, but when they are back, I'll be back with them. Well, they're back. It actually did take quite a while. I found the other gnome, so we're going to come and appease it with a toy, since it's the same one as this one, so it's going to need the same thing. Hopefully it doesn't move between now and when she gets there. Yay! So she's got everything done that she needs to do. So now let's take a look at Hannah. And she needs to read with an adult. Oh, he is tired. And what are her needs like? She's actually pretty good, but I don't know what she's trying to do there. Well, this got completely reset. We'll maybe try it again, but we're going to come here, we're going to open that, and we are going to close that out of our way, and we're going to read to child Hannah. And since we aren't on this, we're not doing anything for that, we're going to go over to successful lineage. But she doesn't need to do anything there because she's obviously already read to a child for 2 hours because that's part of the first one. She needs to help a child with homework 3 times, have a child max her skill. So where are you, my dear? You going to listen to the story? I'm surprised you don't actually have any, though. Hopefully some of it will count from when you were little because your mom has read to you. And sometimes I find that being read to as a toddler will count. Oh, she's using a clay bob over there. I see through the window. Judith Ward. I did at one point have the arts nap in their other neighborhood. So I don't know if it's a carryover from that. I did get rid of it. I had them get the necessary signatures to repeal it. Didn't even use cheats. These days I just use cheats and any save that stuff got in, and then I just turn off the naps. Or turn off the NPC voting. You can still have naps. I just don't tend to vote them in very much. Except for I like if you're in the world that comes with Eco Lifestyle. I like to, clean it up and not make it look so gross. So, okay. So she has nothing registered there. So can you read some more? Read a child. Let's try this again. Because none of it counted. She's still under 1 hour. Okay. I know you want to play with the doll, but you need to listen. We need to work on. I wanted to, use this time to get your reading done. And there she's got to an hour. All right. So that's an hour. So maybe, well, I'll put that back, I guess. And how are your needs? I'm not encouraging this new boo. Okay, so let's just come here and hug the cat. Maybe we should just take the cat to be fixed. And then we will maybe not have the cat run away again. And we can always have a club gathering when we go. So we're going to go travel to the vet. That's what I'm going to do. We've already done everything for Harvestfest. In SimWorld, the vet clinic is open all the time. So we can do this whenever we want. So let's go do this before. I mean, the new boo's not coming for another, day and maybe a half-ish. So she or he, because I'm not encouraging it, the baby will come probably the middle of the night or on like Friday going into Saturday or like Saturday morning type thing when I was checking. So let's go to the vet and have Gwenog fixed. I don't know where they were at. I just put the club gathering on and then I noticed him. That might have gone up. I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't really coming here for that. I just did a club gathering just by default. So we're going to sign Gwenog in for Spay. It's actually not very expensive. Oh, those are toddler blocks. And what are you doing, Sweet Pea? You going to go grab yourself something from the fridge? Get a glass of milk. All right, so we're just waiting for this. And obviously it's going to cost 100 simoleons. And it's a bit of a mess. He's cleaning up. Why don't we come here and fill that? In case anyone needs to be fed while we're here. And if you could do any other autonomous interactions, that would be very good. Oh, she's making a mess. Okay, we're just chatting. So we're gonna go back on to Super Parent, and we're gonna discipline her for making that mess. Parenting, discipline, firm, express disappointment. Is she already being spayed over here? And we can do both. We can watch this and watch this. Oh, she has been. Okay, it means they cannot have babies anymore. It's alright, we don't have anyone in the house that she can have a baby with, so that's okay. And hopefully she won't run away. So, and we are going to influence her to clean up that mess. This will help her with her responsibility. Also, I do wish if their responsibility is on the higher end that they wouldn't make these messes autonomously. I mean, I can understand when they aren't, or if it was low where they would do this, but it doesn't make a lot of sense that they continue to do this even when their responsibility is high. Autonomously. I mean. All right, and then you're going to encourage cleaning up that mess. Oh, and you should probably, if she's playing with emotional, encourage playing to wind down. That's even more important, to be honest. I wasn't even doing it for the for the aspiration. I just really wanted to encourage her for playing with emotion, because I do find that they don't always do that. That was why I think I chose that, because I was hoping she would get that, and we can work on the conflict resolution. Probably on the weekend, because we probably need to get home and encourage her to get her homework done and get her to bed and all those fun things so that they can go to, so she, does well at school tomorrow. So I'm going to take them back. Well, we're back and we're really just going to do sort of the usual things. We're going to influence her to do her homework, to help her get her grades up, and then we'll also help her with her homework. Which we've helped a child with schoolwork for 4 hours. Okay, maybe we did that when we helped our younger siblings. we're going to help with homework. This is not going to help her with the doing homework well focused, but really it's not that big of a deal because she's not going to get the aspiration done. So we have, we have her whole childhood to kind of do that. I'd like her to max her skill, which we could go to the park and go fishing, and maybe we should do that after school tomorrow because we won't be able to go out once Nibu comes, and there's no fishing in this neighborhood. We can just play chess with her. That's something that we can do that will help her with her skill. But I have never had a child autonomously make the emotion potions. That's why there's no way she can get the aspiration done when I can't control her. But, I'll have them autonomously go use the little wizard set, which is a little bit dangerous, and I'm not so inclined to even bother buying one. Unless I need it as a way to help boost her skill. So, are you playing with emotion again? I don't see the thing saying emotional control, but we'll encourage her doing her homework. I'm surprised I can see I thought you had to be on the child to see the pictures, usually. But we're seeing it anyways, so that's fine. So we had a nice day, and of course, because of the fact that we went out, we wouldn't get as many of these. But, I think it was good to get that done. We may as well open these. Open what we got. And there's another one there, because we are kind of looking for certain seed packets. So we're looking for snapdragons in particular. And what I said I wasn't going to buy anything until we were done with Harvestfest, and we had got all of these seeds. We got the seeds from Harvestfest, and then if we still don't get it from this, then we will buy the seed packets and hopefully get it. So let's take a look. What does she's got crocus, which we already had, and we don't have this. We don't have tomatoes. It wasn't what we were looking for, but there are a few things that it looks like we but unfortunately we didn't get the thing I wanted the most, which was the snapdragons, which I can't recall. I think snapdragons, I'll have to look it up before I buy any seed packets. Oh, here's some more here. Winter. It's not winter. I know that. That's something it isn't. And good, she's going to bed. Spring. Oh, we got it. So it's spring. Yay. We got what I wanted, which was the snapdragon. Where can we have to find somewhere to put it? Speaking of which, and I did see Patchy, I find, if you have anything here ready to harvest, and he just sits there and constantly pretends to harvest it. And I don't think it's the other plants. It's just the ones in the vertical garden that I have noticed, as long as I get rid of those, but I didn't because I was too busy doing other things. So I did not. And I must have carrots in here somewhere, because there's 4 carrots, and that's an unusual number. Okay, so now that you got that, I expect you can come here and send it right away. Oh, and you can check for Harvestfest gifts. I almost forgot about that. Good thing we had the juice to send. We got a pitcher. That's what that is. That land coral garden is a pitcher. So why don't we come here and why don't we harvest the dragon fruits? And then we're going to sell everything else. I don't remember which of these dragon fruits I had said to harvest. This is poor, so we need to make another one of those. And we will plant what we want to plant. And since I'm not seeing a plant here that looks like it would be, and this is fall and spring, well, we will plant it in our garden, which it was already set up for us to plant, right? It didn't work there. So come here and plant the carrot. Oh, you're going to do it already because I already told you to plant the other thing, so you were going to do it. May as well plant the onion, and because that's obviously new, and tomatoes, because that'll be good for cooking with. And may as well plant this dahlia. And I think There's the bluebell plant. May as well harvest the chrysanthemums. And did I miss any of these? Looks like we maybe got those. And that's just strawberries. Well, we may as well harvest the strawberries. Strawberries are always good. And then I think we have enough crocuses, so we don't need to harvest them. So I think we'll sell everything else, is what we'll do. So we will super sell. And then we will super sell over here. Yay, we had a successful Harvestfest. I don't think that's going to get everything. I think we're going to need to super sell here. And is it time? Can we take that off? We can remove the cone. Good. We don't really want that on. That's not very nice for poor Gwenog. So there we go. And is there anything else left? Oh, we have some something ready to evolve, which is always good. I don't know if there's anything else ready to evolve. Any other sparkles in this garden? But what we need to do, so they're sleeping. We'll just have her, like, she's just going to, interact with Gwenog, and looks like she's going to have something to eat. I'll have her make a flower arrangement and, just do various things, and I'll be back in the morning unless something happens. Well, it's morning. We ran out of food in the cauldron, so I'm having her making some more, though I made sure all the fish was out of her inventory by doing some fertilizing with the couple that were left, and their Hannah is off to school. I'm not going to bother making her work hard. She has like the whole time to get to, I guess, to A, and I could always turn on good school law traits. So we'll let her have a normal day. I guess she did lose a day because of the fact that there was the holiday. So let's take a look where she is. So she's a C student. I don't know how likely she would be to get that up if I did have her work hard. When is her birthday? When is her birthday? This is Liam's birthday to an adult. This is Hannah's birthday. And then this looks to be obviously Gabrielle's birthday to an adult. Unless, of course, we have another new boo. Another one after this one. So, and there he was already going. I'm surprised he didn't change out of his pajamas, because he went up on the roof and there's no roof there. So you'd think he would have changed when he went up there. I guess I just have to make a habit of like asking to see his outfit. Otherwise we won't see his clothes. Oh, she got her promotion. She made 1,000 for her bonus, and she got a picture, Rhapsody in Blue, and she now makes 15 more an hour, so she makes 90. And what does she have to do? She needs to collect a microscope sample and get to level 10. She must be level 9. Oh, she's really leveled up, really high. So why don't we take I had her harvest the dragon fruit, and the spliced strawberry and dragon fruit actually gave 1 dragon fruit today. So yay. So we're going to collect a microscope sample there. And does this have a bonsai? No, just grapes and a rose. She should probably just... How many chrysanthemums does she have? I'm expecting she doesn't actually have that many. So we'll have her harvest the chrysanthemums. And then we will supercell the rest. Because that's a really easy task that she has to do today. Collect a plant microscope sample. Much quicker than some of the other things that she's been asked to do. And she made 720 simoleons for doing that. Very good. So, did that sell these? Or I might have harvested those just because of Patchy. Just to get it done. I did have her bonding with the bees a little bit and whatnot. So, anyways, she is now a bouquet biologist, and it looks like we maybe have some juice fizz, dragon fruit seltzer to collect there, but we'll worry about that all in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!